Now in this lecture, we are going to include Bootstrap functionality and also we are going to create the function. In last lecture, we have created entire structure for toast notification. Now we are going to create the function and finally we are going to see it's working. Inside includes folder, I'm just going to create one file. I will write scripts footer.php. Write the script tag and inside this src, I'm just going to include path prefix is equal to write php echo path prefix which we have already created inside header.php. Same thing I will copy and here I'm just going to paste. Then close and also I'm just going to close php. After adding the path, I will come inside this Bootstrap folder. Inside Bootstrap, I am having JavaScript. I will just include that. And inside JavaScript, okay, let me open. Inside JavaScript, I am having bootstrap.bundle.min.js. Okay, this particular file we are going to include. So after JS, I will write bootstrap.bundle.min.js. And here I will be adding double quotes and this particular point, I'm just going to close this double quotes. So in this way, using this path prefix, okay, we have already seen how this will be working. Accordingly, we are adding this Bootstrap JS using which we will have all the functionalities related to drop down models notification which we have created. Okay, this is the first script tag where we have included this Bootstrap JS. Below this, I will be creating another script tag and inside this I will be creating this function. Okay, function name is showToast. Okay, which we have called here copy and paste. Okay, if you are not aware of JavaScript, no problem. You can simply copy and paste the code from source code. If you are aware of JavaScript, then definitely you will understand how this will be working. Now here I will be passing parameters. I need message. Okay, message I will be passing. Then title, I'm just going to give success. Okay, default values. By any chance, if I am not having title, then this default value will be printed. Then here I will be passing icon class. Icon class by default, I will write fa check hyphen circle. Okay, this is nothing but font awesome class. So accordingly, this icon will be displayed. Open function. Now inside the file, I am having this toast. I am having toast icon ID, toast title and toast message. So all these containers and icon, I'm just going to select inside the file. And how we can select? Let me create the variable toast. I will write document dot get element by ID and inside this exact same ID I'm going to pass. Okay, let me come here. Okay, let me copy this and inside this I'm going to paste. Same thing copy. Next, we are having this toast icon. I will just copy this. And inside this, I will be pasting. And for this, I will give the variable name as icon element. Next, we are having this toast title, copy. And inside this, I'm going to paste. And for this variable, I will write title element. And last and final element, we are having this toast message, copy. Here I will be pasting. Element I will write message element. Okay, this is the variable names which we are creating and accordingly we are selecting all these containers and icons inside the file. Now below this we are just going to check for the condition if toast. Okay, we are just taking condition. Why? Because if our toast is missing inside the HTML, then we can easily prevent JavaScript errors. So that is the reason we are checking for this condition. If this is true, only then we will be performing all this operation. I will access this icon element. For this, I'm just going to access class name. And inside this, let me come here. You can see for this toast icon, I am having the class FAS toast icon. Along with this class, let me copy. Along with this class, whatever class name we have added inside the function that I'm going to access. Plus, you can see inside this, I am having icon class for which I am having this value. So along with this FAS toast icon, I will be accessing FA check circle icon. Okay, using which dynamically we are updating our icon. Then next we will be updating message element dot text content. Whatever text we will be giving, that has to be displayed. So here I will write message text content is equal to message which we are passing inside the function. Let me come here. You can see which we are going to pass from the session, that will be passed, and accordingly that will be shown to user. Why we are doing all this? So that we can give dynamic notifications. Title element, copy and paste. For this also I will be passing text content, and inside this what I have to pass? I have to pass this title value. And from where we have set this value? We have already set inside the session message, title and icon. From there we are just going to access all these values. Then finally I will be writing toast dot class list, and here I will use add function, and inside this I will add the class show. Okay, this is part of JavaScript. If a toast is existing, then this class will be added, and whatever stylings we are having in the Bootstrap, that will be shown. But continuously I do not want to show the notification. So what we will do? We will be using set timeout. Remove this entire thing. Here I will be calling this hide toast function which we are going to create, and after 5000 millisecond my notification has to be gone. So that is the reason using this set timeout after 5000 millisecond, which means after 5 seconds this function will be called, and inside the function we will be writing the code to remove our toast. Hope you are able to understand. Then function I will create, function name hide toast, and inside this what I have to do? Again I am just going to select this, copy. Inside this I will be pasting. I have just selected. Below this I will check if I am having toast, then what I have to do? Instead of adding this, I simply have to remove. So here I will write remove, and what class I have to remove? I have to remove this show class. Very simple. This is nothing but part of Bootstrap, and also little bit if you are aware of JavaScript, you will understand the complete logic. If you are not aware, no issues. Only focus on PHP. Later on, you can learn JavaScript. Now this file I will be including inside index.php. Okay, below this, here below this I'm just going to include. I will write php include. I will come inside includes folder, and then I will be writing script footer. Then close this one. And also in each and every file I will be including. So what I can do, this closing body and HTML, below this I can paste. And from here I'm going to remove. Now you can see along with this file, this content will also be included. Now same thing, copy, open this display all, and below this I'm going to paste. Then next we are having product details. Scroll down, below this I will be pasting. Then next we are having search product. Below this I'm just going to paste. I hope till now everything is clear. Next lecture we will see how to start the session for user, how to store the variable, and also how to display toast notification.